Hey guys, thanks for joining Family Shenanigans, Art, Crafts, and Builds today. Today we are working on a new Valentine's wreath for this year. We decided just to go ahead and use some of the supplies that we already left over. We had all these flowers, and we had a few of these little tiny hearts. And all of our supplies were just things that we had picked up over the years at the Dollar Tree that we had left over. So all of our mesh was basically just tulle that we had left over, and we used two of each. So we had two purples, two pinks, two yellows, and two greens, and it made about 26 loops. And we always measure out our loops. They're about 8 inches a piece. And if you don't know how to do it, we have quite a few different videos that show how we do the loops. And we just basically used 14-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. And all we did was we did all the mesh on this outside edge here. And then we just wrapped like all of the different rose colors on the 3 inside ones. And now we're just going to we found this love sign at the Dollar Tree. We found it last year. It was one that we had kind of left over, and we like to paint pour. So we thought we'd show you guys how we do our setup when we paint pour. We just found this, it kind of like goes underneath like an appliance. You can pick it up at like Lowe's or Home Depot. And it's just kind of like a water tray for the appliance. And we love it. We've been pouring for quite a few years now. And so it's just an easy, portable way for us to kind of make a mess and then be quick about cleaning it up. And we don't have to have like a set station. We just kind of put our board away when we're done. We have several different tables that we take out, and today we're using the smaller one because we have kind of a smaller project, so we're not really worried about too much of the stability or whatever. But we just love how versatile it is, and we like that the tables can come up and down, and we like how the paint pour holder itself can be put away quickly. And so since we're just using things we have on hand, we have this pre-mix pour acrylic that we bought at Hobby Lobby. And we just kind of were looking for colors that matched the roses in our wreaths because we kind of want to be the same. So we picked out quite a few different bottles of this Hobby Lobby paint. And besides the mauve, the gold, and the bluebird, we decided we wanted to add some purple because, you know, my daughter, she loves the purple, and we had some purple flowers in there. So we have these other ones that we picked up as well from Hobby Lobby. So the way that we're paint pouring today is we have decided on these smaller projects that we like kind of a thicker, chunkier line. And so we like to just go ahead and we always kind of organize our bottles the way in which we kind of want to see the colors go. So we kind of pick out, and in this one we're doing like the light blue here first. The light purple first, and then we're going to go do the light blue next. And then we're just going to continue to follow with the bottles that we chose out and a pattern. And we like this thicker applique. We've done in the past, we've gotten the cup out and poured it and done the layers. But with the smaller projects, we kind of like to just hand pour it ourselves. And we kind of like to do just kind of like the pattern that we talked about of lining up the bottles and then following them one after another and just kind of pouring it straight onto the project. And the good thing about this portable little paint pour area that we have is that like once it's all dried, we're going to let this sit overnight. Once it's all dried, we can just pick off any of the excess paint that's there, and you can throw it away, and it's not a big deal. The cleanup is like really easy. And so we're just going to continue to work through the different bottles that we picked out, pouring each one after another. And we're not trying to be like perfect about it as we pour. We're just going to do our last colors here. Kind of excited because it's almost done and we are enjoying the way that it's coming out. And then we got this purple And then we have our final blue here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go around our love piece here and just make sure that the paint poured on all the different side edges. And when you're doing the side edges, one thing that we like to do is we like to try to make sure we use the same colors to fill it in. You know, so if there's the light pink, we use the light pink. We grab the dark purple for the dark purple areas, and it just works a little better. And now we just have a few bubbles in our piece, so we are just going to get out the torch, and we're just going to torch a little bit so we can kind of get and burst some of those bubbles out. And it kind of also helps the paint to set as well. And our final step is going to be that we're just going to let this set overnight and dry. And if you're worried about it, we're just going to be using this through the season. So we're not going to worry about putting a finishing coat. But if you're worried about it getting messed up or anything like that, you can go ahead and do that after it's dried. Okay, so we're so excited. Our love piece is all dry now. And we're just going to show you how easy it is to clean up when we're done. We just remove the piece off here, and then we've allowed the paint to dry fully on the paint tray. And so now we just pull off this excess skin that is dried, and it's quick and it's easy cleanup. And actually, my daughter finds this part the most satisfying. She loves to pull the paint skins off. So it's a little added bonus there too as well. And you can just see how it just kind of pretty much lifts off. I know other people use their paint skins to make various things. So that's another idea as well. And it's just that easy. It's a quick, easy cleanup, and we love it. So we hope you guys like this idea. Using this floral wire today that we bought at the Dollar Tree. It's a little thin, so we are going to take about like 3 strands of them and just kind of like loosely kind of wrap them together. So just kind of make a thicker cord out of the thinner wires. And then once we've like kind of twisted it and wrapped it into a better cord, we're just kind of in a hurry today. So we're just going to be using the hot glue gun to just kind of attach it quickly on there. And now we're just going to wire it on, and here's our wreath. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a like, a share, hit that subscribe button, and let us know what you think. And we hope this inspires you to make your own Valentine's wreath as well. Thank you, guys.